Hi guys, welcome back to Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. Talking quiet because it's really early in the morning and people are only just starting to get up. Today is convention day, yay! It's another con vlog for this week's video. Today we're going to Huddersfield Comic Con. Now I know what you're thinking, last time's con vlog was also a Huddersfield Comic Con, but this is a different one. Last time was a free one organised by Huddersfield Bid, whereas this week's video is like your sort of normal Comic Con that you have to pay to get into. I have my ticket, I have my wristband, so I'm meeting Morgan and Thomas over there. I think I'm meeting them in Huddersfield. No Ash today because they're on holiday. So I'll be reuniting with them for MegaCon at the end of July, MegaCon Manchester. But yeah, I'm taking Corvus with me. I'm taking my bird with me that I was for HorrorCon last year. So he's like the first suit that I'm taking. And then in terms of the outfit, I have my Yamato and I have the coat. So I'm going to be wearing Virgil's outfit from Devil May Cry 5. I've been wanting to take this outfit to a con for quite some time now, especially the coat and the sword. I don't have the rest of it, but the coat and the sword are the most important parts. So yeah, I've been wanting to take this cosplay to a convention for a long time, except I can't really get the coat wet, and the UK weather is very wet, so I haven't really had a chance to wear the coat at all, even just on regular days out, not cosplay events. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a go today. It is forecast rain, so I have a bin bag as a just in case, so I can carry the coat at least. So yeah, come with me to Huddersfield Comic Con. So I'm just walking down for the bus, and it's just occurred to me that carrying the sword like this in a bin bag with it poking out over the top looks way more suspicious, to me at least, than just saying fuck it and carrying the sword normally. But that looks, I don't know, it just looks more sus than just carrying it out of the bag. There is a pigeon in Greg's. You're the hungry baby.
So I'm just wondering whether or not to book it till
Right, so we're here at Huddersfield Con. We've already been stopped for an interview, which was pretty damn cool.
Oh, I really hurt my head.
So yeah, there's a pretty good turnout. There is more here than what I thought there would be. So yeah, I will vlog a little bit more of it going around. There's a wobbly cat. There's a cat with cerebral palsy. He wobbles. He's so cute. Look at that George. Oh, a monkey. He moves. He's cute. Right, let's go for a walk over here in the rain. So we got Spider-Man. We got Power. Here we've got the In-Betweeners car. So it's been good. Nice and normal. Oh, Billy. You alright? Yeah. Oh, hello. Hi.
Help me.
What have you...
Find you.
Right, I got interrupted last time, but we have the in-betweeners car here. And here we have Herbie, full of minions and balloons, for some reason. We've got Optimus Prime. We've got it's classic Optimus Prime. I like that sign. So let's go back a bit. There we go. And then we have Bumblebee number 1. And if I go and look at this sign, there's a limited edition one. That's pretty cool. And we have Bumblebee number 2. We have Bumblebee number 2, which is the same sort of car. We have the the Deadpool taxi, which is pretty cool. And then we have this car, Reaper. I don't know this car, but I know those ones. Alright, now it's a bit quieter. So we've got this hall with all the stalls. Through that door down there, there's more. There we go. Hello! And then we've got some other stalls there. And we've got the guests around here. So if you follow me, she'll take you outside. And then we have outside, we have Lego. And we have Lego. Okay, so quick update on the con. It's kind of gone dead. It's 10 to 3 now. The camera down here. And then down here, there is no one here. It's just gone. We have people, and we have furries. Little Bumblebee giving the Scully a bit of a scratch.
My mum was there. They got married not even a month ago. You know, it has been a month now.
I can't hear them. Plonk. Child fell. Ha ha. So, I'm back from Huddersfield Comic Con, fresh from the con. I still have the wristband on. I don't really know what to say. It was okay. That's all I can really say. Unfortunately, it wasn't amazing. I feel like last year's Huddersfield Comic Con was way better, but it also wasn't the worst con I've been to. That one, but that title belongs to GS Con. as the worst convention I've ever been to. But this one, as you saw from the vlog, it was all on one floor this time. Normally it was over multiple floors, but it was an accessibility issue because the lift was tiny and people were queuing to use the lift when it was over multiple floors. Just to fix that, they went around the back of the venue this time and used like one long corridor. Which, you know, I personally didn't mind that. I didn't mind it all being on one floor. It meant wheelchair users and people with babies in prams, which there weren't actually that many of. So mainly wheelchair users had easy access to everything, which I honestly loved. There was no seating area. If you went all the way to the end, so there was an outside bit at the beginning where all the cars were parked, which as you saw, and then go all the way through, there was another outside bit where the steps were. So the steps pretty much were the seating area, which is sitting on the ground. People in cosplays preferably do not want to sit on the floor, especially if it's an outside floor, because their cosplays will get dirty. So there could have been a nice just seating area, even if it was just a group of like 10 chairs. At least there would have been somewhere to sit. What else? The place seems to have just been freshly painted. So all of that blue that you saw in the vlog on the floor in the corridor, that seems to have been very recently painted. It wasn't still wet, it had dried, but it was still fresh paint. And everyone's shoes were turning blue underneath. People who had trailing parts of cosplays, like Morgan had like a trailing part to his cosplay. Luckily he picked it up and carried it around when we were inside, but that would have turned blue. Any bags that were left on the floor turned blue. If you sat on the floor inside, because once again there were no chairs, if you sat on the floor while you were inside, your ass would have turned blue. The end of my brolly ended up turning blue as well, because I was using it sort of as a walking stick, so that turned blue. And yeah, pretty much anything that had contact with the floor would have turned blue. There was a dog walking around. I think it was a service dog, although it was easily distracted, so I'm tempted to say fake service dog. That thing would have had blue paws. The wheelchairs would have had blue wheels. And it just needed a seating area. That is literally it. There was a sheltered bit outside because it did start raining. There was a sheltered bit outside, so that was good. There was a couple of stalls in that sheltered bit, which was the Lego stalls that were selling Lego minifigures and stuff. But it just needed a seating area, inside or outside. Outside would have been better. There was more space. It just needed chairs. The cosplay competition, I mean, it was a cosplay competition at a local Comic-Con. Feel it went alright. Could it have gone better? Yeah. Yes, it could have gone better. But it couldn't really have gone any worse. I enjoyed it, I had fun. And that's pretty much all that really matters, isn't it? In terms of what was there, last year, when it was over multiple floors, you had displays outside, so you had the cars and a giant inflatable Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then inside you had some room set aside for photo ops. You had some props from Game of Thrones that you could take pictures of. There was a big hall for vendors, and then the guests and also the cosplay stage were sort of round the corner. And then there was another floor that had vendors. Yeah, so there was plenty of things there to keep you there all day. This year, there wasn't a right lot. There was the vendors, As you saw, there was the cars, there was the animatronic baby King Kong, and the giant inflatable Spider-Man. That was it. There was nowhere near as much there as what there was last year. Oh, there was a couple of photo ops. There was a Game of Thrones, there was the throne that you could sit on, so the Game of Thrones throne. There was an Ewok village, which were just some like Ewok statues. And there was a Harry Potter one where it looked like you were pushing the trolley through the wall to platform 9 3/4. Getting a photo with the baby King Kong and the Ewok village cost you, so you had to pay for those. The Game of Thrones Iron Throne and the Harry Potter one were free photo ops. So I feel like there was, if you, I don't know if the paid for photos, I know it was paid for if you wanted a professional photo with them, but I don't know if you were free to just throw your kid in and get a picture with them on your phone. I do believe you had to pay, you had to pay for a photo. So nah. Like, I just, nah. Will I go again? Yes. I will go again just because it's a local convention to me. I can get there on the bus in like half an hour, 45 minutes. So it's really not that far away for me. That is pretty much the only reason I will keep going to this convention. I feel like they had one in spring that was much smaller. And I feel like because the budget has had to be split between the spring one and this summer one, I'm guessing it's been split, both conventions suffered. This was the first time that they've done a spring one. Normally they just throw all of their budget at the summer one. But because I think they've split their budget between spring and summer, both conventions suffered. And yeah, I think they should just go back to focusing on a summer one. Or hell, even focus just purely on a spring one and scrap the summer one. I don't know. The summer one is the bigger event, so it's probably better to scrap the spring one and just do the summer one. But yeah, overall, okay. It was okay as like a kid's first convention sort of thing, which is what I heard about the spring one. I would have gone to the spring one if I wasn't working. Apologies, there's a dinosaur down here that keeps going off every now and then. I was working at the spring one when the spring one was on, otherwise I would have gone. But yeah, I can't really say anything else about it. So on to the haul. Unlike Huddersfield Get Your Geek On, I did actually buy some things from this convention. Some of it is all like, there's only like 2 things here that are brand new. The rest was like from those stalls that sell like secondhand toys. So we'll start off with one of the new things. I got a new wallet. The one I'm using at the moment, my Psychopass one, which here, this one. This one is starting to fade. As you can see, the print is wearing off. This side's okay, but this side, the print is wearing off. And with this being a Psychopass item that was imported from Japan, this is not something that I can very easily replace if the print fully comes off. So I bought a new one to use instead of that one so I can keep that one. And I got a Back to the Future wallet. So this looks pretty nice and sizable. Let's have a look, because I haven't opened this up yet. Oh yeah, that looks like a nice wallet. So you can put money in there. There's nowhere for loose change, unfortunately, so I might have to get a little tiny coin purse for that. So it's mainly just for cards and paper money. But it's got the back of the DeLorean there and the front of it there. And then on the front of it, it's got like a metal plaque for Back to the Future and the plans for the DeLorean. And then the plans for the flux capacitor on the back. So that's a pretty cool wallet. I got that from Diversions Gifts. They do have a stall in Huddersfield Town Centre as well. Normally these wallets are £19, but for the convention they had them on offer at £15. So I got one, and I love Back to the Future. That went off again. One of my friends, Sarge, ended up gifting me a little Jurassic World Imaginext figure. So this is the hatchling Therizinosaurus, so it's very cute. I shall be opening that and adding that to my collection, so thank you, Sarge. Speaking of Jurassic World, the only Jurassic World figure I actually bought was a teeny tiny Allosaurus. So this was from the 2015 Hasbro minifigure blind bags. I was expecting to find some more Jurassic Park or Jurassic World stuff, but this was the only thing. But hey, at least I got something. From the same store that I bought that Jurassic World mini from, I got some of these. So I got a Playmobil Pteranodon. His neck is a bit floppy, unfortunately. But oh well. The mouth still works, that's the important thing. It is missing its feet, unfortunately. But if you just to say have it hanging from the ceiling, it's okay. I also got some little Gormiti figures. Now, I don't know anything about Gormiti. I just saw these figures and was just like, bird people. So, I don't know the names, but I got this guy, which, honestly, if you change, because he's got a bird tail, so if you changed it out and put like a dragon tail on there, repainting this, I could easily make this into my O.C. Vincent and have it as a little figure of him. But yeah, so I got that one. I also got this one, which is the same as that other one, but this is like a special translucent version of him. So that was pretty cool. So if I put them both side by side, you can see they are the same figure. The blues are different colours though, so I don't know if they're meant to be the same character, but they are, you know, they're the same figure, but I don't know if they're the same character or if they were different characters using the same mould. I dropped one, hold on. There we go. I also got, sorry, that dinosaur's going off. I got this other bird guy. So this one's actually got his mouth open. He doesn't have wings, but looking at the back of him, they haven't snapped off or anything. So he was actually meant to not have any wings. But he was another bird guy. And because he doesn't have wings, this one actually reminds me more of the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal, which is pretty cool. And then I got this guy, which is like a pterosaur dude. So he looks pretty cool. Like I said, I don't know the names of any of them. I just got them because they look cool. So this is like a little pterosaur dude. He was cool. And that was that from that stall. There was this good little stall selling stickers. These are all handmade stickers. This was like an Artist Alley stall. Unfortunately, I didn't get a business card off them. Oh, just shut up. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get a business card. So, I can't say who the artist is, unfortunately. I wish I could. But I got a Smiler sticker from Alton Towers. So it's done in the shape of a heart, so it's the eyes and the mouth, and it's heart-shaped, and that was pretty cool. I also got the worm from Labyrinth. So that was a cute sticker. And then I got two of these, because I got one for me, one for Craig. I got a Mr. Bean sticker in his mini. So it was like it's something related to classic minis. So I had to get it. I honestly didn't think, because cars aren't really a thing. Well, you see the film cars, but cars aren't usually a thing at Comic Cons. You go to car shows for cars and car parts and stuff. So I wasn't actually expecting to see anything classic mini related at this Comic Con. So when I saw this, I was like, I've got to. So I got, like I said, I got 2 of them. And also, like I said, I don't know the artist of these because I didn't grab a business card, unfortunately. I wish I did, though. Right, there was one stall selling Lego. And these are actually genuine Lego, which is good. It says Lego on all the studs. So they were selling Lego minifigures. These aren't technically minifigures, but they are. I got 2 Minecraft wolves. So they are genuine Lego. So like I said, they do say Lego on all of their studs. So they are genuine. So I got, this is the wild wolf. And then I also got a tamed wolf. So it's got the collar on. So I got 2 wolves. I haven't collected any of the Minecraft Lego sets because, you know, it doesn't interest me that much. But I love the Minecraft wolves. Dinosaur's gone off again. I love the Minecraft wolves, so I had to buy those. And there was another stall. This one I did get a business card from. I bought from these guys before. Time Travel Toys. And from this stall, I got a blind bag. So these are fake Lego minifigures. So I got an anime blind bag. So it contains 3 anime minifigures. I have already opened this, so I know who's in it, but I will show you later. So I got a mystery bag with 3 minifigures, and then I bought 3 minifigures on their own. So I got. Oh, you're going a bit wonky. So I bought Chainsaw Man. Because why the hell not? This is actually a pretty cool looking little minifigure. So I bought Chainsaw Man. And then I also got a Pochita to go with him. I do feel like this Pochita should have just been an accessory that goes with Chainsaw Man anyway. But no, you had to buy it separately. And I also got Godzilla. I had to get a Godzilla one. I was happy originally just getting the Denji and the Pochita, but then I looked in the horror section and there was a Godzilla, so I had to get a Godzilla as well. And in that fucking thing, in the blind bag, so like I said, I have already opened this. So in the blind bag, we had, I think it's Ichigo from Bleach. His hair's a little wonky. There we go. So we have Ichigo from Bleach. So he's got a sword with an effect part on it, and that is pretty cool. At least I think it's Ichigo. We have someone from Naruto, which I believe. Oh shit! I've got him. Hold on. I'll get him. Got him. I think his name's Itachi. I haven't watched Naruto or Bleach, so I don't know the names. But it's this one. I think he's from Naruto. And then the final one, I had 0 clue. But according to Morgan, he's from Bleach. And it's this guy. I have absolutely no idea who he is. I don't know. I saw the hat at first, and with the shape of the hat, I was excited that I thought I'd got on Muzan. But no, I don't know who he is. Can I take his hat off? Can I take his hair off? I can do. I don't know who this is. I don't know who it is. I don't really care who it is. But yeah. Now, there was the risk. I was taking a risk with buying those minifigures on their own and the blind bag, because there was a chance I could have pulled Chainsaw Man and Pochita again, to which I wouldn't really cared. Final bag of goodies. These are the actual little anime figure goodies, and this is from Hello Hanami. Is it Hanami? Yeah, Hanami. Hello Hanami. And there's a QR code for you to scan. So from these, I got some little mini anime figures. One of them needs to go away because it's a gift for someone. So that needs to go over there. And I also need to get that back. Hold on, I dropped one again. So it wasn't just anime minifigures, I got a Has Been Hotel thing as well. We'll start with that. So I got a little Alistair phone charm from Has Been Hotel. That is adorable, and I love him. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I'll put him somewhere. As for the minifigures, I got this little Tanjiro keyring. So this is Tanjiro sort of sat on the guard of his sword. We have a Kano doing the same thing. Now, I don't actually really care about these characters. I got them because they were super cheap. They were like £2 each. Which in the blind bags, they're like a tenner each. So I got them because they were like £2 each. And they're just cute. If there are any more, I won't have bothered. And I also got this little Shinobu, which is honestly adorable. I will probably feed this to one of my dinosaurs. So, yeah. These last two bits, but these are gifts for a friend, so I can't show them on camera. That's about it. That's all I got. Corvus survived the day. My Virgil coat sort of survived the day. Some of the print was started to peel again, which I think is just going to happen anyway. And the sword survived, even though the case, the scabbard for it, the sheath, whatever you want to call it, that got scratched. It's a very, very shiny, glossy plastic, so understandable that it got scratched. But the sword itself is fine, and that's the important part. So, yeah, that is everything. Next week, video will return to normal, of it being a toy review. And then after that... No, I've got 2 more normal videos, I think. Or is it 1? No, 1 more normal video. And then it's my big convention of the year, which is MegaCon Manchester. I am going for the full weekend, so the Saturday and the Sunday. So the vlog for that will be long. It will be a long vlog. But I'm looking forward to filming it because it's going to be fun. And the haul from that video, from that con, oh boy, the haul is going to be big. So I'm going to be splitting it into 2 parts. We're going to have the Saturday part of the vlog, which will be con footage and a haul. And then Sunday, which will be Sunday con footage and a haul. So it'll be 2 hauls. I am staying in a hotel, so for the haul part of the vlog for that, the background will be different. But, oh well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm cosplaying William Afton on the Saturday, and my OC Snow the Wolf, the original fursuit for this channel, the original mascot for this channel. I'm going to be bringing her back for MegaCon. Basically, she's going back to where my cosplay journey began, because it's in the same hall as, it's in the same building as MCM. So, yeah. thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye! I'm back again, just adding something onto my con review at the end, that I missed out of the main bit. There was meant to be some wrestling going on, like a wrestling show. They cancelled. It started raining. It didn't really rain. It was more just spitting. So the wrestlers cancelled because they didn't want to fight in the rain. Because reasons, I don't know. Also, there was a group of kids that had zero con etiquette. Obviously, if you're a cosplayer, you know the main rules are: if you see a cosplayer sitting on the floor, eating, or they've taken the mask off, especially with like furries, if they've taken their heads off, all three of those means they are having a break, and you do not ask them for photos. You wait until they've put their head back on, or you wait till they've finished eating. You wait until they've got up and they're walking around the con again in full cosplay, and then you can ask them for a photo. There was my friend Rezi, who was the black and purple skull dog that you saw at some point in the vlog, and their friend, I can't remember what their friend's name was, I am sorry, wearing a raptor mask. They'd taken that off because, you know, it's hard to breathe in them because they're solid plastic. Same with Corvus here. He's plastic and he's got an airtight seal on him when his beak is closed. So, take him off. So they asked for a photo with Rezi. Rezi had the head on, which was fine. But her friend, or their friend, they didn't have their head on. So the idea is, leave them alone. They also stank. My god. Honestly, before you go to a con, have a shower the night before, or get up early enough to have a shower in the morning. If you have a shower the night before, have a damn good wash in the morning before you set off, and in a way cake yourself in deodorant. These kids were cosplaying Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, which they shouldn't be doing because it's not for kids. One of them was cosplaying Angel Dust, so a child cosplaying a literal porn star that is in a sexually abusive relationship. Sort of. That is a no-no. That is a no-no. But yeah, they stank. Also, another one was, I think, one of the Hell of a Boss imps, so with the tail, covered in red body paint, that was not sealed. So I was going around warning my friends not to accept hugs from them, because the paint would have come off on their cosplayers. So if you're going to do body paint for a cosplayer, so you paint yourself red, or if you avatar, paint yourself blue, and stuff like that, absolutely no problem doing body paint, but seal it. Make sure your body paint is sealed so you can safely hug people and it won't come off. If your body paint is not sealed, because it will be obvious because it will be coming off on your own clothes if it's not sealed. If it is not sealed, cosplayers, especially fursuiters, will not want to touch you, or will not want you to touch them, because your body paint will go all over their fursuits, and that's it. It's pretty much game over. So yeah. It was just awful. That wasn't so much the con. That was more people not knowing con etiquette. There was also, at the end of the cosplay competition, when it was announcing the winners, the winners of the handmade group were a bunch of kids that had handmade Five Nights at Freddy's cosplays. Absolutely amazing cosplays, by the way. There was 2 Springtraps and a Bonnie. Absolutely amazing cosplays. Congrats to them for winning. But there was another group of kids, different group of kids, There was another group of kids that were getting very immature, making lots of stupid noises as these kids were going up on stage to collect their award. And I don't know, if I was the parents of the kids winning the award, I would not be appreciating these kids making random noises while I'm filming my child going up on stage, winning a prize for their costume. So yeah, just people without con etiquette. And the wrestling getting cancelled, which was a big draw. The wrestling was actually a big draw for a lot of people to this convention. So the fact that it was cancelled, and you only found out when you got there, I would have honestly demanded a refund if I was going for the wrestling. I didn't. I just go for the stalls, for the cosplay, and to hang out with friends. So the wrestling not being there was nothing off my back. But for the people that went purely for the wrestling, I would have been, if I was one of those, I would have been demanding a refund. Anyway, that's all I'm adding to it. Ciao!